It's 8 o'clock and it's time for the news. I'm joking, it's time for Smell the Coffee with Diana Master and Aina Raiza Koyo. How are you doing today?
I'm so tired, to be honest. I'm very tired.
Oh, my baby.
And that's that on that.
And that's that on that.
Yeah.
I miss the days when the intro that I did just now, I remember watching the news. You'd hear it's 8 o'clock and it's time for the news, and it was so serious. And everyone was like, shh. It's like it's not that deep, y'all.
I don't even know if we watch news. I don't know if our generation watch news. I know a lot of people who are just not informed. They just have no idea what's happening.
In
like
the world.
my brother, he's 17. He's a university student, first year. So I was asking him the other day, do you know about the oil rod? Do you know what's happening? He's like, no, bro, what's happening? I'm like, what? Where do you live? Like, how do you not know the biggest current affair
Scandal.
in the country? He's just like, no, bro, I don't know what's going on. I'm
Oh,
like,
wow.
wow. And I asked him, how many hours do you spend on social media? He's like, 2 hours a day.
Doom scrolling.
He doesn't like go on social media for anything.
I honestly feel like our generation gets news from social media.
Yes, that's
And
why I'm asking.
It's
like,
by chance, even. It's not even
that you are looking
that
for.
you're looking for. It just pops up and you're like, oh, that's happening. Okay, that's crazy.
I think we should generally and genuinely develop an interest in news.
I was watching a sermon this morning by Stephen Furtick. I don't know if he's a doctor.
All right, let's hold that thought. We'll quickly go for an ad and then we'll be right back.
eTicket, your online ticket solution for events and event marketing, bringing you ease of mind and making sure that your event gets out there. For more information, contact events@inmh.com.na.
We do apologize for that earlier interruption, but nevertheless, we were talking about news and this current generation. So I was saying earlier, I watched a sermon by Stephen Furtick, and he was saying he actually doesn't watch the news because of how negative everything is. And he made a point that back when COVID hit, there was a death toll live on the news. And you're just seeing the number rising, rising, rising. And it did nothing for us. We didn't do anything differently. Instead, it just made us panic even more.
More anxious.
More anxious. So I do understand when some people say they don't watch news. I've actually met a lot of people that say they don't watch news, they don't read newspapers because everything is so negative. You read, oh, so-and-so has been killed. Oh, this bad thing happened. Oh, what and what and what. So it's, I do understand, but I think at the same time we do need to be informed of what is happening out there.
In your community particularly.
In your community, because imagine if another pandemic hits and you don't know.
And you don't know.
Now what
There's
now?
a fire across this bridge and you are driving towards
it, exactly. Or that road broke or whatever, it opened
There's
up.
an earthquake in your area, you're still indoor.
You're still in there, you know. So I think we do need to make it a habit to, if not watch the news, at least read headlines. So that you know you are in touch, excuse me, with what's happening in the world.
I, for one, think it's very, very important to stay informed. Stay informed not only with the news, anything else, current affairs, sports, entertainment, know a little bit about something.
Know a little bit
because
about something,
if you are not informed, then you cannot take decisions you can't harness your future with knowledge and intention if you are not informed.
I'm going to need you to say that again. That's going to be our word of the day.
What did I say?
You said you cannot harness.
Oh,
your
you
future.
can't harness your future with knowledge and intention if you are not informed. You need to know what's happening so you can know what best to do for you. Yeah, I think that's where I would leave it. It's just know a little bit about something. You don't need to know the full thing. At least just when we are in conversation, say, oh yeah, I heard about that, I know
Yes,
about that,
yes.
and then
You
from
can add
those
your 2 cents.
from those conversations you can listen to what other people are saying, their thoughts, and then you can go back and reflect and be like, yeah, that makes sense
That
actually.
makes sense,
I was
yeah.
looking at it from this angle, but actually, you know, this is a better point of view. Just such things, but nonetheless, to
It is what it is.
each
To
their own.
Yeah, but what can we do? Anyway, we do have some interesting stories coming up right after the break. As Aina said, know a little bit about everything. And right now we're bringing you the latest in sports news. Well, not technically sports. but
Sports
it's
and
got-
entertainment.
Sports and entertainment.
And current affairs.
And
It
current
is
affairs.
technically current affairs.
All right, we will be right back.
Welcome to Namibia, where adventure meets tranquility. With Enjoy, you have access to a wide range of accommodations to suit every traveler's taste and budget. Experience the finest dining and hospitality Namibia has to offer. Booking your dream accommodation is just a few clicks away with Enjoy. Join thousands of happy travelers who have trusted Enjoy for their Namibian getaway. Your gateway to unforgettable Namibian adventures. Visit us today at
Well, if you haven't heard it yet, are you living under a rock? Cristiano Ronaldo has finally popped the question after 8 years.
The Lord has done it.
The Lord has done it finally.
Finally.
5 children and 8 years later,
Yo,
the Lord has finally done it for my girl.
finally.
Anyway, this was news that everyone had been waiting for, and it has finally arrived. 9 years after a chance encounter transformed their lives forever, Cristiano Ronaldo and Georgina Rodriguez announced their engagement. Georgina happily announced she's marrying the Al Nassr FC player, taking this big step after building a large family together. Yes, I do in this life and in all my lives, she wrote alongside a photo of the stunning ring. Her post sparked a wave of congratulations and love from friends, family, and the millions of fans the couple has around the world. For Cristiano and Georgina, there is only one thing more important than taking the next step in their love story, that is being surrounded by their children, who are their absolute priority. They raise all 5 with strong values because they do not want them to live in a bubble, and hope they will always remember their parents' humble beginnings and know they reached the top through hard work. Now, getting to the ring is estimated to be worth approximately 35 carats, and that's just the oval center stone alone. The massive stunner is flanked by oval side stones set in platinum, which are estimated to be about 1 carat each, setting the ring at 37 carats, and of course a $5 million price tag.
That's how you engage someone after 9 years.
After 9
You
years,
better come
Chomi.
through with that ring. with
My
all those
guy,
carats.
with all of them carrots,
Yes.
my guy had a whole country change their laws just because he didn't want to put a ring on it. That's not suspicious to y'all?
No, but like congratulations to them. I'm
Yes.
more happy. It's just, it's long overdue.
It's way overdue. But this is what I
So-
wanted to ask you, right? If you've been in a relationship that long with a person, does marriage really change anything? Does it?
I would assume, this is just an assumption, I would assume how they were living is like already they are married.
Married,
Because they
yes.
stayed together, They've 5 children together. I think now it's
They
just,
even lost a child. Hey?
yeah, so now it just solidifies the commitment, I think. But the commitment has always
already
been
been
there. Yeah.
I asked my cousin, my other cousin the other time, she had been living with her partner for I think 2 years, and they had babies. So I actually asked the husband, I'm like, so are you nervous? He's like, nervous for what? This is just, it's literally just going to sign,
Yeah.
and that's it. We've just been living the way we've been living, and
You're
nothing is
already
changing.
used to the person. It's not
Yeah.
like, oh my gosh, will this person be irritated if I don't make my
Exactly.
bed up? Will this person, does this person like bacon, or do they like egg, or whatever?
Whatever, you
Yeah.
already know the person.
You already know. There's no surprise.
There's no surprise.
But the surprises usually comes after the signature. There
That's the
are always
thing.
1,000 surprises after
That's
the
the
signature,
thing.
because you never truly, because I feel like people are on their best behavior
Before.
the ring and before the marriage and
Yes.
before the commitment, before all this community in property.
Mm.
Now we've signed, now we are
Now we're official.
now we're within one property,
now we are one person.
one community, one person. So I can do whatever I want.
You can do whatever you
technically.
want,
And if you
because-
divorce, then it's just like, oh, okay,
I'm
I'm just
walking
gonna
away.
take half of your stuff.
I'm just gonna walk away with half of your things.
Yes.
So. And also, Georgina and Cristiano's story is true to the testament. Delulu becomes Trilulu.
My dear.
Because if you don't know the background of their love story, Georgina was working as an assistant in a Louis Vuitton store.
Real life.
Yes.
I didn't know this.
She was working as an assistant in a Louis Vuitton store, and then Cristiano came, you know, and then he was like, this girl is interesting.
Wow.
And then fast forward, they are together.
Love.
So let me never hear you say, oh no, you're
So what
thinking
does
out
she
the-
do now? Isn't she like
She's
a
just
model?
She's a model, and I think she's an entrepreneur, but people mostly know
Is she
her
an
as-
influencer?
Yeah, I guess she is. I guess we could say she's an influencer, but
Mm.
she's more famous for being Cristiano Ronaldo's partner.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
okay.
yes. And I'm not discrediting anything else that she does, but
Mm.
I'm just saying people are likely to know her more as Cristiano Ronaldo's partner than, oh, she's a model or she's a fashion designer or whatever it is that she does.
Okay. From one relationship to the next relationship, Big Brother Mzansi contestants, woo, English, Big Brother Mzansi contestant. Okay, let me take this again. Big Brother Mzansi contestant Mshini Lekwandu has issued a statement addressing circulating screenshots of DM messages with the rapper MT and clarifying the nature of their interactions. Mshini explained that while on Big Brother, she openly supported MT due to his admiration for the artist's music, and later responded to MT's appreciation by expressing interest in featuring in a future music video. She emphasized that their subsequent DM exchange was strictly professional. So just to give you context, there were screenshots between her and MT that were flying around. And the part that is circulating is only the part where she then sends her MT her address. So she's saying in the statement that I've always loved MT. I appreciated his music. I expressed that I was a fan of his. And then him in the DMs reached out to say, let's do a collaboration, musical collaboration. Okay. And she said, okay, cool. I've always been a fan of yours. Let's do this. And then he had sent her a DM to say, listen, when can I come through? When can I visit, and where do you stay? Send me your address. And she was under the impression that it's strictly professional because they were working on music together. They were speaking about music together. So that's the part that was flying. Now, since that part is flying, MT is married. So they are saying he's, you know, messing around the street. But that's not the context. But just because there is, okay, when can I visit? Send me your address, and she sent the address. Now everything is being blown out of proportion. So in her statement, she was just addressing that it's nothing
It
of...
was strictly professional.
Yes.
But even if you look at the DMs, it's nothing. They're like, hey, babe, or kissy faces, or, you know, it seems very much professional, hi, you know, because it doesn't even seem like they're friends.
No,
The
they
way
don't
they're
know each
talking.
other.
Yeah.
It's just
Hi,
that
MT. Hi. You know,
Yeah.
it's very much. It's a business
maybe
exchange.
getting to know each other, but not in that way.
Not in that way.
It's just like, I like your music. Oh, dope. Let's
You want to
work.
collaborate? Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
When
it
can
was
I come
that.
over so we
Yeah.
can discuss or whatever
Yeah.
it is?
So now MT also issued a statement, and his statement had 2 words, and he said "andazi next." So he doesn't know
I
anything.
don't know anything.
That's how you should put out a statement.
Official statement.
Not
Andazi
like
next.
these long paragraphs. Go straight to the point, sweetie.
Get straight to the point.
I did not. I did, so what?
Yes.
Full stop.
Yes, full stop. It's giving me a reminder of this meme that I saw of a resignation letter that says, "Dear sir, bye-bye sir,
Yes.
kind regards,
Sharp.
sharp."
Yeah.
Like,
what
that's
are you
it.
over
That's it.
explaining yourself,
Oh,
and
thank
then
you
you
for the
are
opportunity to
entangling
grow
yourself
and
in other
what?
things? No, show me.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Sharp.
Sharp. And I think it's a good
It
statement.
should be done like that.
Yes,
Yeah.
and it's open to interpretation. However you want to interpret it.
Talk to us about the dangers of DMing people.
Oh.
Like, you cannot trust. That's why I avoid conversations in the DM. Do not DM me. Like, I avoid. I would respond, but like with 1 word, and then you will think I'm rude, but I'm just being careful. Because people there, why do you guys screen grab or
But at
screenshot
least now
DMs?
Instagram notifies you. But then even if they do notify that this person took a screenshot, then
It's
what?
already there.
It's already
the
there.
screenshot is already taken. So what?
So what now?
Bruh, don't screenshot our conversation. You people, the problem is you have no manners,
And no protocol.
no protocol. Like just the other day, I was so sad because I saw somebody had confided in their friend that they wanted to commit suicide, and now these screenshots are flying.
Circulating.
Why are
Why
you
are you
screen
doing
grabbing?
that?
This is supposed to be confidential. This person trusted you.
Yes.
Why are you
At the lowest point of their life, they trusted you, and you're deciding to get what, 5 minutes of social media fame? Like, really?
Please, guys, it's
No.
not right.
No, don't do that. And while we're on it, be careful with who you send things to. Just be careful.
Well, on that note, we are having a conversation with Alika Mokatu. She is going to represent Namibia at the Miss Charm International, and that's happening in Vietnam. It's going to happen around December, and we spoke to her about her preparation, what she's looking forward to, and everything nice. Here's that conversation. Joining us right now is the gorgeous Alika Mokatu, fresh off the stage of Miss Namibia, and now she is about to go represent us all at Miss Charm Namibia. Hello, where are you going? Not Miss Charm, you are Miss Charm Namibia,
Yes,
but
I
you are
am
going
Miss
to Miss
Charm.
Charm International.
Yes.
Wow, how do you feel about that?
I'm so excited. I cannot wait to go and go represent my country with so much pride and joy on that stage. I'm really excited for this
I
opportunity.
love that for you. You know, I love what you do on stage, like with that side angle, yes!
You always need to give the people what they
Yes,
want.
Give the people what they want. Absolutely love that. What does being on such big stages, be it Miss Namibia, be it now Miss Charm International, mean to you?
It means so much to me in the sense of, as a young girl, you never thought you'd be in this space. You never thought you'd be in such a big space where you get to influence so many people by just being on the stage and just showing your presence and your personality. It's really a accomplishment to me to be on the stage and just walk it with joy and confidence and just elegance, you know. It's something that I really applaud myself for. The courage. It takes a lot of courage to get to
Yes.
go on that stage and to just be yourself and not let the noise distract you.
Absolutely. Now, Alika, how can the public support you on this journey? I mean, when people see you, they see Namibia. You are us
Yeah.
now. So how can we come to the party? How can we play our part in ensuring that,
Yeah.
you know, you are the best version of all of us?
I would say the most important thing for me now is to get recognition by following me on my social media. My Instagram handle is Alika Mukatu, and on Facebook it's also Alika Mukatu, just to engage with the content that I'm posting and to boost my likes and my views. That's all I'm asking for at this point, because it is an international pageant and the girls internationally are recognized. They have a huge following, so I also need to step up my game in that perspective so that I can compete sufficiently.
Awesome.
Yes.
So let's talk about when the pageant is, and when you're leaving the country, and what you are looking forward to the most in that country.
Yeah. So the pageant, the date is not set yet,
Okay.
but it's in December. So I'll be leaving somewhere early December. It's in Vietnam. My first time going.
Vietnam.
I'm so excited.
Same.
It's in Vietnam, and I am preparing myself mentally and physically to take on that challenge, because representing your country on an international platform comes with a lot of pressure from the external factors and also from yourself. So it's important for you to really prepare yourself and to go there with so much confidence and be so humble that you go do your best. Yeah.
I love that. What do you have to say to aspiring, models like you who want to, travel the world, who want to be on big
Yeah.
stages?
What I would say is take the first step. Believing in yourself and having a dream is valid. How I got to this place right now is by taking the first step. I was scared. I did not believe in myself, but despite all that, I took the first step. I believed in myself, and I did not let the external voices and internal voices label me or stop me from where I want to go. It's important today to believe in yourself and what you want to do and what you stand for, because that's the only way you can push through all the judgment, all the negativity that comes from the world itself. It's important for you as an aspiring model to be so confident in who you are and what you want to bring to the table. That's all I have to say to the aspiring models and to my fellow young Namibians.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is your advocacy, and why particularly are you passionate about that?
So my advocacy was born from personal experiences and by observation. When I was 16, I tried committing suicide a couple of times, and I had to be rehabilitalized for throughout that whole year. I even had to drop out of school. And during my healing process, I asked myself, what about those that do not have the resources I had? What about those that don't have the support system I have? And that's where Empowering Young Voices was born. It's an initiative that focuses on having open conversations about mental health awareness, because especially in Namibia, it's overlooked, and a lot of young people suffer in silence because of lack of understanding yourself, understanding what mental health is. You decide to keep it to yourself till it's too late, and then you can't fight for yourself anymore. That's why I founded Empowering Young Voices, to let each and every young Namibian child know that your voice matters, and your voice is your strongest, it's your strongest that thing that you have to fight for yourself. And that's why I really I'm so passionate about what I do. I even study psychology because I want to learn more. I want to give back more to my community, because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here. If it wasn't for the support, I wouldn't be here. So Empowering Young Voices enables me to give back to those that cannot fight for themselves or that do not have voices for themselves. Yeah.
That's beautifully said.
Yeah.
What are you doing to prepare, to go to Vietnam?
Girl, I'm hitting the gym every day.
Love that. As you should, because those girls are going to be
as thin. But besides that, I also started therapy. Ever since my Miss Namibia journey, I start therapy because it's a space where I can be so vulnerable, even if I just cry and just be brutally honest with my therapist. That helps me, and that helps me also reflect on what I need to work on and how I need to better myself. That for me is the most important thing I'm going to keep in preparing for Vietnam. And also physical health is very important.
Yeah.
The gym, going for jogs, also just to get clarity. Like running gives me a lot of clarity just to calm my mind, because it gets so overwhelming being in this position that you sometimes forget that at the end of the day you are also just human. Yeah.
Absolutely. Alika, we wish you all the best, and we cannot wait to welcome you back home with the crown. We are always rooting for you, and we are so proud of you, and we cannot really wait to just celebrate with you.
Thank you so much for having me.
You're most welcome. We will be right back. Stick around.
Thank you for joining us this morning on Smell the Coffee. We'll catch you again tomorrow, same time, same place.